4STORY the original is still unplayable. Why? Well, because it is still filled by freaking cheaters. 4STORY the original multi-hacks. What the hell are these keywords, man? We're ready with the official hack release for 4STORY the original official. Well, like, it is true that this hack is more of an official thing than the 4STORY itself. He's flying in the air with those freaking wings. Here we see the map. And basically, if I understand correctly, it's killing all the mobs even without touching them. Purpose of playing the game when you do this, I have zero idea, but some people are just like playing video games with cheats. And there's another one from different guy. Oh, that's the same video. YouTubers are stealing hacks, man. And duplicating goals. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. 4 rewind. Play 4 rewind instead. Advertisement. Okay, let's check it out. Copyright music. What he will do? He has a He has freaking 9 million, almost 10 million of goats. What the hell, man? And still he has level 1 arm. Well, like, that makes sense. He just joined it level 19, okay. And he's even called 4 rewind. Anyways, for example, this YouTuber from Czech Republic, I understand him, but you won't. This video is called "You cannot play 4STORY because of cheaters." By the way, I don't know why his green screen, he's not using it. He basically says that because of cheaters, and not just like cheaters, random cheaters, but, you know, he's YouTuber, so that's unfortunate because his haters are cheaters. And those cheaters are destroying completely his experience from playing the 4STORY the original. He's basically farming something, and those cheaters will find him and they will kill all the mobs around him, or like in the whole area, maybe even. I don't know what area can those cheats cover, but basically it's unplayable because, you know, he cannot farm. He's non-stop being sent some invitation, you know, they are disturbing his peace. There's apparently a level cap of 79 levels, which I don't really understand. Like, why? Not another 4STORY which like took away 2 levels worth of quests, man. What about other cheats? Yeah, here's my video. Another video here, 4STORY the original pay to win and time loss, loss of time. If Zemi wants to have money out of 4STORY, why they don't just check out this video and just like do reverse engineering or something, you know, download the software, use it and try to, you know, build the anti-cheat? Because this way, if those cheaters will duplicate for themselves millions and millions of golds, people, when they will see this and they will be killed instantly, let's say in battles, in PvP battles, they will not play it, man. And 4STORY still, as I checked it out, 4STORY is still on decline because the peak was 700 people. 4STORY the original, currently almost 400 people are playing. As you can see, it's like repeating itself, but I would say it's like repeating but slowly going down and down. All-time peak 1000. That's another thing I wanted to find for this video. How much of people actually played the 4STORY those 10, 11 years ago? Maybe even like 12, 13. But I just couldn't find it. Iberia Records, which is another channel on YouTube making videos about 4STORY, they made the downfall of 4STORY. And I read through the comment section, and a lot of people said that, for example, the update when rose the bar of upgrades from plus 24 to plus 28, a lot of people, their equip suddenly became useless because everybody had already plus 28. Those who paid for it, those who, for example, just farmed golds, then now they were totally behind. So I don't know if I'm bad researcher, but I just couldn't find 4STORY 10 years ago player account. Because, for example, World of Warcraft, even these days, after over 20 years of the game running, multiple expansions, okay, but it still plays monthly, over 100 million of people. And I would say like 4STORY even back then, at its peak, my guess is like 15,000 people. I don't know. Maybe I'm way too positive about this. There's just no data about it, just 4STORY the original. Mostly this game was popular in Europe, you know, Germany, Czech Republic, I'd say. Maybe we could at least somehow estimate the player count by checking out the old videos. This is quite like odd tactic how to roughly set player count. This is another video I would like to check with you. MMO Hearts, and that YouTuber is also OG. 2 years ago, MMORPG, except of the World of Warcraft, is quite dying, I'd say. But the most viewed video, 831k 14 years ago. Here we have Gameforge 6 months ago. 4STORY trailer, write your story, 86k views. Okay, so that's new. Soundcheck out of 4STORY, 58k. You would say that soundcheck, you know, a lot of people will play it twice. Okay, for classic, 50k. Okay. Here the Iberia Records, evolution of 4STORY, 21k. But I'm looking for very OG. So the most viewed video out of 4STORY is from the MMO HUDs, which probably also gave it a lot of boost back then. I'd say like that's a huge impact. It's quite like niche thing, you know, nothing over 100k of views. On the other hand, World of Warcraft, 37 million, 31 million. Okay, these are the trailers, but okay, some video gameplay out of it. 10 million views, man. Just like, you know, total random comparison. Reviews also a little bit rose to 500 reviews, again still mostly negative, and the review I wanted to by the way, another rollback after your server scan had the players, 500 players. And another thing, sorry I'm a little bit jumping all over the place, but another thing which is for me as a video maker quite like not understandable at all. You are Zemi Interactive, you are about to release 4STORY the original, big event for a lot of people. You have a chance to bring again nostalgic players, you know, those who played it 10 years ago and now they would like to come back. You are about to put it on Steam, so you need some pictures and videos. Those are important. What Zemi Interactive did, check it out. If you don't understand, 14 years old game, sure, but why they didn't remake the trailer, why they put that trailer in 360p, man, and the soundtrack is totally like 96 kilobytes per second. Those pictures are a little bit better. Okay, pictures. They even couldn't bring a few players, you know, stuff out of there, Zemi Interactive, cheat themselves, some plus 24, plus 28 equip so it looks good on the camera, and remake the trailer or do something similar to World of Warcraft cinematic trailers, you know. This is total low budget. And then they posted this 7 minutes and 50 seconds long gameplay video. Now the question is the video in 25 frames per second, or is it just again my problem and it's lagging because I am recording the screen? As I can see, they recorded on some very small laptop and the UI is quite like, you know, packed, because if I would play it on my MacBook screen 2800 times 1800 resolution, and you wouldn't even see those spells, those F5, you wouldn't see it. That would be so small. But a very nice trailer, man. I immediately wanna play the game. Alright, but at least this video is quite like in watchable quality. Back to the review. This one is quite like funny, because this guy claims that 4 classic players and players from other private servers were sent to this Steam page to make negative reviews. It is most likely not really impossible, but I wouldn't say that people are that negative that they would go here without even playing it, let's say, and just write something, make up something, and so they had to play it. And because the 4STORY is bad, then they wrote a negative review, man. And also apparently Zemi Interactive should respond to all of this drama about cheaters, rollbacks, so if they truly did, we will check it out also. All the negative reviews are from them, because the developers push their players to leave them. Their community is toxic and they are not at all good in managing them. I've never seen a community manager doing something like this before. One day Zemi will probably find a way to take their server down. They didn't really manage it throughout like 10 last years. I don't know, like comment down below when was the time when the first private servers appeared. Private servers probably were already running even when the Gameforge version was still like, you know, at its peak. 4STORY the original pros. Community is not toxic at all. I found people that only wants to have fun and they are nice to each other. Oh, if I remember it correctly, when I played for an hour on 4STORY the original, didn't I notice like a lot of toxic comments? They were arguing about, you know, your mother is fat, man. Even if you have plus 16 weapon, you could do high damage. Like you have chance, a small chance. Talking from a summoner side that has the lowest damage in the game. You will end up killing people and getting killed, but you will have fun. Until a cheater will come, yeah. The level is only 79 and the maximum item upgrade is 24, which is great. You have to grind less. They're listening to the community. Well, maybe they do, maybe they do. Even if they don't communicate with us directly, the recent maintenance show that they are reading our feedback, like 300 of negative reviews, and doing something for us. There is a fair amount of active players. 500. It seems more a beta game. So why are you releasing unfinished game? Leveling up is fast, yeah, like that's not pro, man, that's not pro. Cons, yeah, okay. Hackers, oh yeah, they're a problem, especially in the document and BG, Battleground, yeah. The game needs anti-cheat, and anti-cheat, man, grammar. Unfortunately, it will arrive. Sooner or later, man. The question is if the game will not be taken down sooner than the anti-cheat would even arrive. On the bright side, the teams is keeping an eye and taking actions by banning them in the meantime. Okay. Well, maybe. I'm not replaying the game. From the time I recorded the video, I never played it. Maybe I should give it another try. Leveling up to level 40 in 12 minutes. They should find a way to slower increases the chances to upgrade items. So basically, this guy wants from an official 4STORY server to be a private. And increase chances, increase leveling up speed, increase everything. Don't you want to play right away with those cheats? Chances to upgrade items, or for players to have more chances to get an upgrade item. And you will receive a freaking cloak. And what this guy wants, man, he gets everything. He gets everything right away. Isn't like some sort of armor in, for example, let's say gift level 20. Every 5 levels you have gift, and in that gift is something that will make the game super easy. Bro. Maybe they could add some packages from Steam where you can buy items. This guy is a perfect player for 4STORY and for pay-to-win games, man. I will buy everything. Or they could use Steam to make some special DLC with upgrades, item discounted and such. Or they could do what they did with in the old Zemi server, a system where people could craft gear level 38 with plus 18. What? Did it work like that? Oh, I don't know about it. It's good for now. Most negative reviews are from people from private servers. Ignore them and try it yourself. Yeah, I tried it and it's like private server almost. Just official private server. Prepare for a boring grind if you choose play this game. Like, this definition of today's ADHD players. I need to do 10 times the same quest so I level up. And not maybe even that, man. Recently posted. Zemi started fixing some issues. The game is improving day by day. Hope is there, boys. Hope is there, boys. Ja. Clueless, man. Hashtag clueless. Totální hovno, co čekat od Zemi. Which could be translated into English like total shit, but what you expected from Zemi. 430 seems like the only 4STORY which didn't tweak its leveling up progress. And also that 4STORY is not really pay to win, because you can out of quests receive survivor tincture, you know, a lucky potion, let's say, for upgrading. And there are also apparently some areas where it jobs, like the jobs are increased, so it is not really pay to win. I forgot the Zemi statement, the response. A rollback note is due to hacking attack. Like maybe this whole time those rollbacks that were happening and people were losing their gear, the whole time it could be because of hackers. We will soon be conducting a rollback due to a hacking attack to 23:30 PM, yeah. As compensation, we will be giving away 10 protection of upgrading, 10 rare upgrading magic scroll, and 10 potion of fortune to all players. Okay, nice, but I lost like 500 golds. And I lost like equip worth of 2000 golds. Also, the 200% event will be extended for 1 more week. On top of that, we'll be beginning new events. Okay, I never saw Markut being this empty, but he's dead 8 AM, so okay, understandable. 2 golds plus 16 flame axe. Not that much, really. But 2 items. Well, yeah, that's the problem, that 4STORY, the original, totally destroyed the PvE side. If you will sell something, I don't know if it still works that way, you will receive nothing. I don't understand, like, those people sitting there in those shops. What the hell, and save electricity? The game is not more important than, like, paying bills. He sells a necklace, or what is that costs at least, like, 3 silvers, let's say. Sell necklace of regeneration, 0 kron. 0. You have nothing, and so it is pointless to even loot animals, except of goddess tears, man. Goddess tears, those are in this version very lucrative. That's the peak. If anyone is going to play this game after this, they are really delusional and are only playing because they want to be the best on the server, because they have already put hundreds of or thousands of dollars into